to keep them soft with the bent grass greens so they can't get them firm and fast, so they're going to be very receptive. Throw a bunch of darts in there. Yes, you've got a couple of really challenging holes on the golf course, but overall it's a birdie fest, and you can go out there and you can shoot a 59 as we've seen in the past. A lot of first-time winners too here. So this is a golf course that can really kind of propel careers. It can even elongate them. But I got to say, it's all in all a very fun, family-friendly event that players love coming to.
To your point, Steve Stricker, 59, won 3 times. Zach Johnson, he loves the property. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. That'll help make a big move. Okay, let's get back to the action. This is from miles away. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. It's got a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Currently in a share of 11th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill. Blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Going with the 4-iron here. Oh, that looked good the whole way. Was thinking a hole in one. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago.
This is his 3rd. I got to say, I'm glad we got another look. That is in there close.
And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at 2 under par, tied for 4th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. How close was that to going down? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, only 429 yards. This fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a 2nd shot that is very simple and straightforward.
TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the 2nd shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your 2nd at the 5th.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, what a stroke. No, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia.
Check out what he does from this fairway bunker. This is awesome.
That was well judged. Great effort. Let's get back to it, shall we? This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looking good. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And now 4 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3, 224 yards down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. If he makes this, he'll save his par. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, that's good grit there.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 4, just 380 yards, but every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Now 4 under par. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. Let's have a look at this highlight. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
Third shot now.
Oh, that's lovely touch. The hands of the surgeon. Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Leading by a shot after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
That one's heading down Broadway. And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
This one's looking good.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Tied at the top, Rich, with the back 9 here left today.
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Splash. And here we are with their fourth. Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 7th position. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And well hold. Let's move on. And now at 3 under overall. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well, that's a handy shot. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the 4-iron here. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This is a par putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's dialed in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, I like the look of this. And he holds it. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm just down on the 13th hole now, guys. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. That's a good-looking shot there. And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Oh, that's a cracking good shot, as they say over there in UK. And back to the course with the live action. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. Ooh, nice line. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Step aside, everyone else. Now number 1. Currently in first position.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 14th. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Big chance here. Ooh, just hammered that through the line. A 7-footer right here. This one's looking good. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently tied for first. The finish at TPC, dear runners, full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
From around 170 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, nice looking putt. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm over on the 17th. Tony Finau is lining up his next shot.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh, almost went in. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Our current leader is showing us why they're on top.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
And Rich, I just keep watching this name moving north on the leaderboard. They're pulling out all the stops right now.
I tell you what, they're getting an awful lot out of their round. If the leaders aren't careful, this player could catch them.
Well, this is an important putt for the tournament here, Rich.
Certainly is. Let's watch it unfold, Luke.
Looks good off the blade. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 4-iron here. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Huge bunker shot here. If you hold it, you'll win the tournament. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And this putt for a final score of 64.
Putt is underway.
And with that, this player will win the event. Ended up being tied for first, but after getting the countback victory, they'll take home the spoils.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this FedEx Cup season has been a beauty for this player. Handling it nicely, don't seem to be under any real pressure.
No, they've been going along quite smoothly this season. I have to say I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to seeing them compete in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the first. Come on, get down. Wonderfully played. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
It's looking like a strong 24 feet from here.
Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Starting the round at even par. Here here we are at the second tee. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Getting ready to play their third. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Here's Matt Kuchar's shot. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt looks to be 33 feet to the cup.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. This hole is a long par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. From around 140 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. That was wonderfully done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Not a bad line, this. Yeah, he'll take that. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Opting for the 4-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's well holed. Let's head out to the 7th hole. Time for the 5th shot. Wow. Oh, how good was that?
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway, Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Not a bad line, this one. Even for the day. This one could take a little bounce to the left. That's just inside the range. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Looking really good. Yeah, fair effort. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. And just look what they're able to do with this putt from way out. Solid putt, that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. John, do you have any info down there?
I'm over here on hole 11. This is Ian Poulter's next one.
This is their 5th shot. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Going with the 4-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yeah, nicely played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
And this putt to move into the top 5. And down she goes from outside the range. And that will take him to 2 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Let's head over to the 11th. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too.
Nice little pitch shot. Wonderful touch. Gets it to go. Mark me down for a 3. Thank you.
There's been plenty of talk about the prototype athlete these days in golf, Rich. And, well, Tony Finau, he fits the bill, doesn't he?
He's got a swing that is unique to himself. Very short, compact, and yet so powerful. When he puts it all together, he is a contender each and every week.
Especially the big ones. Uncanny how often he's up there in the majors.
He's got a mind that is so strong with self-belief, and that's exactly what is needed for those big events.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Nice stroke. Well done. Currently a couple under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. Going with the hybrid. Let's have a look at Matt Cooch's shot. Playing their 5th shot. Big time play, that one. At the right time too.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Putting for birdie. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That's heading for the fairway. Hamman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 13th, and Tony Finau's just getting ready to hit. And for the par.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Time for the 2nd shot at the 12th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well played, mate. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Oh, so close, but an easy par. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at -3 for the round. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Going with the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. Oh, tidy looking shot that. And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
This one started out on a good line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
You've arrived at a par 5. That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 1 stroke off the lead. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it? John, give us a small update.
More on the 18th now, guys. This is Ian Poulter's next shot.
Sitting at -1. Currently tied for 10th place. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Opting for the 4-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, lovely roll. And that should secure the par. Well done. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That was a gallant attempt. Can make this one. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently 5 under overall. All some real excitement running through the veins as this player tees off their final hole for the event, tied for the lead. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Opting for the 3-wood. Getting up and down from here will win in the tournament. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Oh, wow. Holds it for victory. How good is that?
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.